New Year's Eve, celebrating with a little NBA basketball. Grant, as a player, did you ever have New Year's resolutions?
You know, that's a tough one, B.A. I don't think so. Probably maybe turn the ball over less, or I guess that's what my coaches would have said. But really, New Year's Eve games are fun to play in, especially at home.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's MP in at the 3.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Up and in on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Dort outside. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these 2 teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need 3 superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Now, this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Outside for Harden. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. MP no good. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski, pounded by Harris. Here's Pokusevski. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. The offensive rebound. Dort. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
That's good from Dort. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Second free throw, no good.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend this guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
On offense, here are the Thunder. They trail by 1. Giddey finds Dort. Here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. So Dort's got his second bucket on the night. Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Doris.
There's no question about that, B.A., because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up, and it's paid off big time for this young man.
Now here's MP. He played a great game against New Orleans.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Free throw good, MP. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 25 points in his last game.
Wow, Shake Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Inside. Can't get it to fall. And Oklahoma City shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Pass to man. Robinson Earl down low. Harrell on him. Robinson Earl no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Melton misses. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's man. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. The rebound by Melton.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to man. And here is Williams. Covered by MP. Williams against MP. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Melton. Here's Korkmaz. Second shot opportunity, and Harrell finishes inside.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Sixers on top, leading by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Aleksej Pokusevski is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's man in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He had 18 points, and his offensive IQ led to intelligent shots. He was extremely efficient. And during this great run of his, he's had a number of these kinds of performances. We've come to expect it of him now. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Maxey. Kicks it out to MP. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
MP against Dort. Pass to man. Here's Pokusevski. Back to man. And the layup falls. Man's got his first basket.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
And the 76ers call time here. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Niang, he's checked in for MP.
George Niang.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
The Sixers. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Sixers on top, up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid are playing up front. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's MP in at small forward.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the score by Philadelphia. Giddey against Harden. 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That one on Harris.
So there's that combination of size and quickness when we're talking about Josh Giddey. Hard to defend, makes the defender commit right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
B.A., think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
Free throw good, MP.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Now here's MP. Give him 20. To the middle. Stolen by Giddey. Hook loose. Stolen by MP. Harden, the pass to Maxey. And yep, it's good. Maxey's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Maxey. Now MP. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Throw good, MP. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a winner?
Here's Pokusevski. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Takes one from 10 feet, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. So Dort's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, you love the ability to stretch the floor on the jumper, doing work, Lou Dort.
And the basket by MP.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And nice to see the elevation right there. That was a strong move.
And you love that length.
Yeah, he took it up with a ton of forcefulness that time. Used his height to full advantage.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Baisley, he's checked in for Dort. Mann comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams is subbed in for Giddey. Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for James Harden. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Pokusevski, hounded by Harris. Here's Mann. And Reed pulls it down.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Baisley. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Phil.
Substitution on
For the
court.
Thunder, Lou Dort, he's checked in for Baisley. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mann, and Giddey's subbed in for Williams. MP is checked in for the Sixers. Harden comes in for Maxey. On the wings, it's the Canadian pair, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Holmgren, and it's Giddey in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Embiid, and then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Melton. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Philadelphia's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc, and the results have been outstanding.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Free throw good. MP. Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever, especially for smaller franchises, Doris.
I think, BA, certainly those smaller markets face some challenges that larger markets do not. But I would also point to the success of Milwaukee. They had success in their draft. They invested in your talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be.
And it's time for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on Montrezl Harrell now from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
Well, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. He relayed to me that there is a break in one of the fingers, not what any player wants to hear. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Giddey against Embiid. Outside for Dort. Over Harden. The shot by Dort, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Down low. Embiid. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Pokusevski. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Harden. Dort with a steal.
76ers foul.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for the Sixers.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey.
Harden against Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. And MP with a basket on the assist by Harden. MP's got 16 in the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the 76ers. At the line for 2.
And he drops it first. And both free throws good for MP. Pass to man. Tipped away. And here's MP. Williams up top.
Philadelphia foul. Third personal foul. 13 foul.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.